Oh yeah, lads. Yeah, I want to try. Let's try this deck with the snow stuff. Does that mean we have to cut disputes? Because I'm basically gonna cut like. Because I have to add. I'm gonna play 3 havens, right? 23 lands. So instead of playing 21 lands, we're gonna play 20 lands plus 3 havens. But like, what do we cut? And we can't cut any of these. Can't really cut any of our creatures. Maybe one Rimrock, but Rimrocks are gas though. Like one Rimrock, one. I mean, it has to be Dispute then, right? Are there any other snow cards? Do you think we can get away with 19 lands plus the 3 havens? Or is that absolute Greedville? So it would be 22 lands total. Isn't Snarl better than Pathway? I guess so, yeah. We can play some pathways though. We can't play 4. So we can only play 1. Because it doesn't the Snarl doesn't work as well with the Fjord as you would like, right? Because you want to play the Fjord on turn 1. So you still need your 11 here. Okay, that's fine though. We can play 1 pathway. Okay, let's try this. Pretty interesting. Snow Prowess. Not going to be a landlord with this build. Hope not. I mean, I have increased the total number of lands in the deck by 2, but we went from 21 to 23 lands, but 3 of them are havens, so. I'm not delighted about like being down to only 2 disputes main though. I mean, I would like a little bit more than that. Careless Celebrant. You want to play the pathway before the island, huh? What the fuck? Mono red foretell? Is Haven a top or a bottom there? We've got 3 prowess creatures with no fucking no spells. It's kind of interesting, huh? It's pretty toppable. Seems pretty toppable. Also seems pretty bottomable as well. Alright, 4 Frostbite, 4 Redcap, 4 Bone Crusher. Seems good. Yeah, you can see here, like, the fjord can be used to make the snarl untapped, but you want to play the fjord turn 1, right? But, I mean, it's still fine, the snarl's still untapped. Somehow we've added colourless lands to the deck and made the mana base better. You tell me how that's possible. Okay, that's really annoying. Gonna have to kill that thing, haven't I? Do 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 do. Shadow Spear giving Sprite Dragon a trigger is so good. I mean, Faceless Haven. It's a good card. Okay, chat, we've broke it. We have broken it. Still on this deck? What do you mean still on this deck? I've only been streaming for 2 hours. This thing only has Menace when you cast 2 spells, right? You fool! My removal spell is actually a creature. Man, Shadow Spear is so good. Crush the weak opponent, please. My creatures are not weak. My creatures are chads. I want to... Chat, we need to pay close attention, because... the first thing we need to work out with this, like, snow build is whether we want, like, 19 lands plus 3 Haven or 20 lands plus 3 Haven. Or maybe 20 lands plus 2 Haven. But maybe... that sounds kind of bad, though. Okay. 3 Jewel lands by turn 3? I guess we just... I bought him the Fjord, right? think. 4 Haven is wrong. I don't know. Like 20 lands plus 4 Haven? I think it's fine to add another Haven, right? Like, because it's not as if you're cutting lands from your deck. I think it's fine to just add a Haven. Can't be that bad. Nice snow for Haven. Well, I mean, this would be, it would be the same. It would be exactly the same. These snarls, it's not snarl or basic land. It's snarl or pathway. These would have been pathways anyway. So we wouldn't have had our 3 snowlands regardless. Solid hand for the opponent, yeah. Couple of Eddies, Bone Daddy, Love Struck, not bad. No bad. Main deck Dispute and Standard again. That I had up until about 15 minutes ago. I was playing 4 main deck Disputes. So I would say yes. Main deck Dispute, very much so back on the menu. Very, very much so. Snarl is better than Scrylands? Oh yeah, for sure, man. The Snarl is really good if you're playing a 2-color deck. I don't know why Snarl gets such hate. It's a very good land if you're playing 2 colors in Standard. At least if you're playing a deck that doesn't want to play a ton of passages. If you're playing a deck with 4 passages, then the snarls get a bit, or can get a bit awkward. But to be honest, if you're playing 4 passages in a 2-color deck, you're probably playing like a decent number of lands, like at least 24. So then your snarls are probably still fine anyway.
I am a CROKEYZ baby.
Back in. Thanks for 9 months, man. Appreciate it. Like, because you want You want 11. You want 11 named lands, right? At least, if you're gonna play Snarls. Not including other tap lands, because other tap lands don't really count because you would play the tap land before the Snarl. Which you can probably do if you have 24 lands, like 11 basics, 4 passage, 4 Snarl. That's 19, plus you get your 4 pathways, 23, right? So that's kind of fine. I've got to say, chat, so far it feels really good with the Snowlands. Excuse me. Alright, so I'm ult to 6 and I'm ult to 5 in game 1 and 2. Opponent has kept 7-handers with 2 eddies. That's kind of unfair. Or at least seems a bit unfair. This was a multi 5 this game, huh? That's pretty good. Yeah, sorry chat, I'm gonna be like coughing and sneezing a lot today because of I'm feeling a bit ill, but hopefully it's not too annoying. Hall of Oracles, man. Hall of Oracles. Why are we not playing that card? Shouldn't we be playing Hall of Oracles? Or you should at least be playing Hall of Oracles in the non-Snowland version, right? Classic new dad colds. Yeah, it's not cool, man. It's not cool. So opponent is basically playing Gruul, but they're splashing for denial. Seems kind of terrible. Why not just play some Triomes and some Borrowers as well? Why did he steal the Crusher? He wanted to attack me. Do do. Do 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 do. Alright, chat, we need a blue land. Pretty badly. Should I be killing one of these tutus here? Fuck me, guys, 1 sec, sorry. Alright. Sorry. Okay, we're back. What are we doing here? Am I killing this pleb? I feel like it's probably worth it. I would appreciate if my opponent would just slow down for a moment, please. Oh, I should have done it on upkeep. Yeah, that was actually dumb. Okay. Good card. Okay, good card. That was a good win, chat. That was 3 very good hands for a grow boy there. Nothing to be too worried about. I mean, it's not. It's just a basic run-of-the-mill cold. Like, don't get me wrong, it's very annoying. Especially when you're trying to stream a game to a live audience. You don't really want to be a sniffly little fucking mess, but... What can I say, guys? I am a sniffly little mess. There's nothing I can say to you other than get over it. Just get over it. I can't confirm, but that looks like a Dragonkin Berserker to me. Unless I'm mistaken. Don't forget about Oliver. Yeah, Oliver is fine, man. We're not a bunch of idiots. creatures without enter the battlefield or haste. What a scam. Nice. Opponent is just on Jund mid-range, huh? Seems like a good top deck, chat. Main deck red cap. Okay, man, these frostbites are so good. Why have I been playing without them? Okay, honestly, Prismari Command seems pretty good against them. Cinderclasm seems like the nuts as usual. Shadow Spear, the nuts as usual. Alright, chat, how do we like this version? Are we liking it so far? It's seeming good so far. Nope. I kind of want that 4th Haven though, guys, as a 24th land. Okay, well that is 14 cards with no lands. Very interesting. Do. It's upsetting. Can't play the dragon, Sag. Needs a 4th color. Do. You're up to kill. I mean, I think I'm supposed to kill Magda there, no? We just have so much more power with the Havens, man. Didn't matter, but should have kicked in case of Snakeskin Veil. I guess. That's a Gargaroth getting an attack off. Pretty scary. Do. We're dead. Game 3? Looks like a game 3, yeah. Looking like a hot game 3ers. Alright, yeah. Wait, opponents sideboarded into Teamer. They were playing Jund. What? Why can't I sub to you every day? You can, man. Well, you can do the equivalent of sub every day. 500 bits. Or there's a link to my PayPal below the stream. But I don't understand. How have they sideboarded into Teamer? I don't understand. I want Mother Borrower back if they're playing Coma and Gargaroth. They just have Black Source for the Valky. Oh, but they've got Valkyries in their deck. You have to be able to cast a Valky creature. They're playing 4-color mid-range pile. It is very weird. Like you can splash Valky if the Valky's a red creature and the Tibalt is Black Source, but that's not it. It is just straight up 4-color mid-range from the opponent. Do, do, do. We don't need any lands, Haven or otherwise. I'm sure we'll naturally draw a Haven at some point, but we can bottom it. It's a lot of damage. Erasta of the Endless Web. You cannot be serious. How is it lethal? This thing's got reach, man. It's got reach and it makes spiders with reach every time I cast a non-creature. Easy. Defeated the Ultra Tech. Dude, that is not... By the way, that is not the first person that's played a Rasta of the Poisoned Web or whatever against me. We also faced that card yesterday. The technology is coming out. Alright, we earned a hard-earned 0% increase there for that win. You played against Gary Sack and Modern with Izzet Blitz, and they had an Arasta. Can you get past the Arasta in Modern with Blitz? You don't have many spells that beat it, do you? In Modern. Fatal Push. Well, I mean, you don't have Fatal Push in your Izzet Blitz deck in Modern. Oh, they were only on 2? Sag. Almost countered. Alright, Biblioplex control, huh? Biblioplex control. Got a Field of Ruin for my Faceless Haven, which is a bit annoying. Okay, that's kind of gas. Main phase, behold the multiverse. Stormwing Entity, baby! What a card. What a card. The Scry 2 is so good. Wiped. Well, they need Extinction Event. The 5 mana one doesn't work, right? The 5 mana one doesn't hit the entities. That's why this card is just absolutely insane against Sultai. They need an event, and they need the event this turn. Because I've got a dispute for next turn. What is going on here? What is in their hand, chat? Do you think they're just playing a Eugene deck? They can't kill the entity, dude. Their hand is filled with shadows, verdicts, and eliminates, mate. I'm telling you, this is the best creature in Standard. It's absolutely fucked up. Fucked up. What a card. What a card. The Rimrocks are really good, man. I would add more Rimrocks, if anything, not less. Were you enjoying any Rimrocks? We used one for lethal. Hey man, if you want to use your removal spell, so be it. Lash of Malice. Lash of Malice. Okay. No land? I really wanted a blue land, man. Really badly wanted a blue land. A second Haven's not bad against the field. Wait, the opponent just gave me a blue land? What? What are you doing, man? What the fuck? That was incredibly bad with the Field of Ruin. Really, really insane. Okay. Bit of a landlord here, chat. There's the lands, I guess. What? Faceless Haven, by the way. Faceless Haven, by the way. What a card. Eight damage so far from our land. Chat. Actual landlord. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Alright, another Dubskis. Numbered Gamer. Coming through. Would you have believed me if I told you Standard would shape up to be better than Historic before Eldraine rotated? Well, to be honest, Historic is a better format than Standard by a mile, but it's going through some... it's definitely going through some temporary problems, but I have full faith that it will get there in time. We're waiting for the other cards that can compete with the archive. I'm 103% certain that those cards are coming. Just gotta wait for them. Two Havens in your opener is kind of bad. Yeah, but it's not relevant, man. Because I've not cut islands and mountains to play Havens. I've added Havens to the total number of lands. So if we ever have a hand with like one island and two Havens, it's irrelevant because without the Havens, that hand would just be one island. It would not be three islands. Net deck is already? Nah, this guy's probably just playing the normal Dragons deck, right? Pathways instead of Snarls, man. Jokers. Imagine playing one color instead of two colors. Standard, that honestly, man, Standard is so fun. I cannot recommend these entity decks enough. They will reinvigorate your passion for Standard. I guarantee you. Give them a go, man. You'll once again be a passionate gamer. Crappa? No, not Crappa at all. Absolutely no Crappa. Where are my frostbites, dude? Isn't this why I'm playing snow? Am I not playing snow so I can get some frostbites and kill bone crushers? I feel like we got cucked in this game a bit, chat. I don't think I'm supposed to be taking 16 damage from a bone crusher giant. Or whatever it was. 12. That was a little bit BS. Little bit frickin' BS. Dude, oofed. I don't really know what to cut now. What the hell do we cut? I guess we cut some frostbites now that we have red caps, but... Maybe borrowers are kind of bad. I mean, they're not bad, but they're not great either. Negate is actually not anywhere close to one of our best cards. Nah, Stroke is not that good. Stroke is better game 1. It actually gets worse game 2 and 3, because they normally cut their... dragons, their nexuses, to play more counters, right? We're in the numbers? Yeah, Deck's doing well, man. Deck's farming. Absolutely farming. Absolutely farming. I really like the snow version so far. I mean, I wish Untapped would work so that I could... see how we're doing so far, but... Bum, bum. We are 4-0 with the snow version so far. This match is not looking perfect so far, though, to be fair, but... we did multi-5 after all. You don't win many games that you multi-5, but we're doing okay. Opponent is playing very strange. I'm scared to use this opt because This opt resolving can get our guy out of range of Frostbite. Still would die to red cap though. We're just chilling, I guess. Just chilling. Okay, opt has been negated. Are they about to just die to a Sprite Dragon? Okay, never dispute. Dead man nose is like so runny, man. It's fucking rank. 1 second, chat. Alright, we're back. Had to sort myself out for a second there. Superior Izzet pile coming through. Nice shirt, very stylish. Thank you, man. This is a Team Liquid shirt that you can find in the Team Liquid store. If you want to rep Team Liquid, show your homies what you're all about, Get yourself a shirt. Is he playing a standard deck and a historic? What? Okay. Okay. Got ourselves a little Eldraine tribal here. Should be fine. How bad can it be to play some Eldraine tribal? Opponent? No, we're playing standard, man. This is a matchup of the standard format between two standard format decks. Opponent is so lucky. Drew a land. So frickin' lucky. I like how they abused Arena there to see if any of my 6 cards. Does this guy have an instant speed spell in his 6 cards? Yes, he does. Alright, land drops made. Counter spells drawn. We're going off, chat. It's just... What can I say, man? We have charge throughs and opts in our deck, so... We're simply playing... the more consistent Izzet. Opponent just relying on luck to make their land drops. So bad. Okay, got lucky. Always lucky. Do 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 do. We need to draw some entities, chat. We need to draw some entities badly. Glimpse of freedom popping off. Saw it coming. Yeah, saw it coming's fine. How the game's been so far? This deck's doing really well, man. I like it. I don't know how long I can stream today though, man. I feel like shit, ladies and gentlemen. I feel like shit. Don't know how you're currently feeling, chat, but I ain't feeling good. No Storming? No, we're not. We're not doing very well at finding these entities, are we? Could do better, is what I would say. Could be better. Was that Alfie? Alfie, you're alright. What's going on here? Faceless Haven, huh? Faceless Haven, huh? Wait. End step Faceless Haven? What? One mana strip mate? I mean, I also have to sack my own shit, huh? Which is... I mean, it's kinda relevant, at least. What can I say, guys? We are just straight up playing the superior version of Izzet. Absolutely superior. Chat, you were here. You were here when the standard meta was broken after a year and a half. What took you so long to break it? To be fair, we weren't playing. Ecuador! Ecuador!